Yo, what's up YouTube? Dirty Dan Gaming coming back with another Rise of Kingdoms video. And today we are finally going to be talking about our Cavalry priority list heading into Season of Conquest. So as soon as you get into Season of Conquest, you're going to have access to the latest and greatest Cavalry commanders. So we are going to go over the priority in which you should work on those commanders coming up. So check it out. Okay, so before we jump into this, I am just going to kind of premise this video and say this is really the order that you should be selecting these commanders in if you are a cavalry main, and we are going under the assumption as well as you also have a Saladin F5551. Yeah, and I guess we can also premise this video by saying do not invest in Khan. Like Khan XY is the Season of Conquest Genghis Khan. Until we get that defensive Cav commander or another support commander, which is going to be Season of Conquest, I am still going to leave the verdict out of don't even work on Genghis Khan, because until you're able to properly hide him the way that I have been able to do with Chandra, and that was a 690 sculpture investment, guys, in order to just hide my Genghis Khan. And yes, I wanted to have the primetime cavalry rally combo, but I also really wanted to utilize Khan in the field, and I feel like he was being wasted by sitting on the bench. You can't run Khan primary in Season of Conquest. It's almost near impossible. You're going to get instantly targeted every single time. So one more premise just for this video. I should have done the same with my infantry video. For those watching, I guess you can kind of say, and I'll post a comment on that as well on that video, with the premise of that being like you really should have Alex maxed at least. So we're going to go into this discussion with the understanding that we are talking about cavalry mains as well as people who have a worked up Saladin. Okay, who is the commander that you should work on first for the Wheel of Fortune cavalry commanders? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say XY should be the first one that you invest in, both on universals as well as stars. Now, the reason why you are going to do this, and if you guys missed any of my previous cavalry commander videos, I'm going to leave the cards up in the top as I go through them. So I'll leave the XY card up on the top for you guys. Main reason that you want to work on XY first, in my opinion, is because on a very minimum investment, 5511, and he is good to go. All right. Secondly, you really do kind of want another primary commander, level 66 star that you are going to be able to use in order to utilize some of the other commanders that we're going to talk about from the Cavalry Wheel of Fortunes. Reason being, because those other two commanders that we're going to talk about aren't actually supposed to be ran as primary commanders. So if you wanted to just get a head start and have a new primary commander to work on, XY is going to be the guy. 5511, make him 6-star. He's good to go. Next commander is going to be William. William, again, as another minimum investment, 5551. He's gravy. He's good to go. You don't need to make this dude 6 stars either. Slap him with your Saladin and you're ready to rock. You're really not going to be doing too much rallying with William, which also makes William a prime choice for free-to-play and low spenders. Okay, but William is just hands down such a good commander. He checks off so many boxes. He's a high DPS commander. He offers you some tanky stats in defense. He's giving you a buff, and he's also giving you a debuff. He just really does everything that you're looking for. So William is definitely going to be that next commander that you're going to want to work on from the Cavalry Season of Conquest Wheel of Fortunes. And then lastly is going to be Takeda. Now, the reason why I say Takeda is because I personally feel like Takeda operates best when he's maxed, okay? Because he's going to be debuffing the enemies for you as soon as he obtains this really nasty expertise. And he kind of really needs to be paired with Attila if you do have an Attila, okay? So if you're entering Season of Conquest, this is where this is going to get a little bit messy, and we are going to clean up some of this as well as we do MGE versions of this. But I do believe that Takeda is one that you could probably put off onto last. Some really nice things about these commanders though, however, as you can see, a little bit of the trend is that they are more minimum investment commanders. Takeda also falls into that category as well, because if you really just want to get this nice tanky bonus, you can just make him a 5551 and make it easy. And if you really wanted to get daring, you can do 5155, because again, you're getting so many attack stats in Season of Conquest. It doesn't really matter. I mean, even if you have this at a 10% or 15 or 20, you're fine. 5155 is going to give you the more optimal tankiness, because these are going to be damage reduction effects. So all these commanders are nice because you can make them somewhat of minimum investments. So that is the suggestion that I am offering up to the community. As soon as you enter Season of Conquest, we're assuming you have Saladin. That's one of your primary commanders right there. Now go for Shang Yu, make him 6-star level 60, 5511, and you're good to go. That's only about like 100 or so sculpts. And then go on to work on your William, 5551, 4 stars. You don't need to bring him up any higher. And then you can also do the same thing with Takeda. Now, the MGE commanders are going to make this a little bit more difficult, so we are going to go into that very soon. I'm going to do archers first real quick, and then we'll go into some of the other commander details. And I think that's pretty much it for the most part. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So we'll leave it at that. We're going to come back and we're going to run through our archer commanders now for Season of Conquest. We're going to do the same thing with the Wheel of Fortune, and then we're going to go into the MGE versions of this. I hope you guys are enjoying this content. If you have been, please consider slapping a like and subscribing down below. It's all totally free, and you can change your mind if you don't like me. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Have a good one. I'm out. Peace.